Could the Holy Bible have some sort of hope for the crisis that is consuming America and Britain? To find out, we are putting the Bible to the test. But we're not the first ones. Many British and Americans have looked into the Bible to find meaning and purpose for their nations. Some studied the promises God made to Abraham. They looked into history and found that his descendants did, in fact, form a nation, Israel. But that nation lasted only a few centuries. The Bible, the one book you would expect to record those promises being fulfilled, records instead that the nation of Israel ceased to exist. The God of the Bible promised that Abraham's descendants would become numerous, would spread around the world, would colonize, would control global transportation routes, would become a great nation and a great company of nations. That God also promised that the second king of Israel, King David, would start a royal dynasty that would literally never end. One of those who studied some of these Bible promises was an early American patriot, Thomas Paine. He read the promise to David and compared it to Israel's history, and he concluded that the promise had been broken. Many others, before him and since, have done the same thing. After all, the Bible itself recorded that Israel was conquered, its king was deposed and imprisoned. If that promise failed, then the Bible has failed. But is it possible that David's royal line was not broken? Before it was conquered, the nation of Israel included 12 tribes. One of those tribes was Judah. At first, Judah was the only tribe that King David ruled. Several years later, he finally became king over all 12 tribes of Israel. David's son Solomon ruled the same 12 tribes. And Solomon's son Rehoboam ruled these same 12 tribes, but not for long. The people of Israel petitioned King Rehoboam to repeal some of the heavy taxes he was enforcing. Rehoboam refused, so the nation rebelled. This led to a disaster for the monarchy. Almost the entire nation revolted against the throne of David. The nation of Israel rejected King Rehoboam. They inaugurated their own king, a man named Jeroboam. He was from the tribe of Ephraim, not from Judah. Almost all the tribes of Israel tore away from David's throne. The tribe of Ephraim, the tribe of Manasseh, the tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Simeon, the tribe of Issachar, the tribe of Zebulun, the tribe of Dan, the tribe of Naphtali, the tribe of Gad, the tribe of Asher. There was none that followed the house of David, but the tribe of Judah only. Eventually, the tribes of Benjamin and Levi joined the tribe of Judah. But the majority of Israel rejected David's throne in Jerusalem and set up a new throne in Samaria to the north. At this point, Judah and Israel were two different nations. Most of Israel was not ruled by the throne of David. The throne of David only ruled the tribe of Judah, along with Benjamin and Levi. These tribes had to secede from Israel to remain loyal to the throne of David. The northern nation, with most of the tribes, was still called Israel. The southern nation, with David's throne, was now called Judah. They were now two separate nations. In fact, the very first time the Bible mentions the word Jew, the Jews are actually fighting Israel. The term Jew is a shortened form of Judah. Jews are people from the tribe of Judah. And the first time the word Jew is recorded, the Jews are at war against Israel. and Israel's ally, Syria. So what does all of this mean? It means that the Jews are not Israel. It is true that all Jews were Israelites, but not all Israelites were Jews. Just like all Californians are Americans, but not all Americans are Californians. Israel is the name that referred to all 12 tribes that descended from the man named Israel. After those tribes split into two nations, the Bible never refers to the Jewish nation as Israel. The name Israel continued to refer to the nation with most of the tribes. These two different nations continued to exist for generations, one to the north and one to the south, one called Israel and the other called Judah. Why is this so important? It's because this is the exact point in history that even many Christians don't understand. When they think of Israel, they think of the Jewish nation. In fact, even today, the Jewish nation in the Middle East is called Israel, but the Jews are only a small part of Israel. So, what about the promises? God promised national greatness to the descendants of Abraham. To David, he promised a royal dynasty that would last forever. But rather than becoming great, Israel has split instead, north and south, and most of Israel has seceded from David's throne. Is it still possible for all those promises to be kept?